Diligent and determined is how we describe the willpower of this inspiree with the attitude that warms the heart.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can.
They were high school sweethearts. They got married in 2016 and became parents to 4 children, 2 girls, 2 boys. Their second-born, a daughter, has taught them, among other things, patience, understanding, and how to trust God more.
Hi, my name is Roswell.
And I'm Roswell.
And we are the parents of Tahira Roswell. So Tahira is currently 8 years old. Her birthday was February 6th. About when she was 8 months old to 9 months old, we noticed that she wasn't achieving her milestones, and it was a concern between us and her grandparents. So I can remember my mom saying to us that, you know, the baby isn't sitting up on her own at certain months old. She's not, you know, picking up things. She's not holding anything. She's not
achieving the milestones,
moving things from hand to hand and stuff like that. So they were pushing us, really. They were pushing us to go and, you know, do some in-depth checks. We left from Portland at the time and we moved to Montego Bay. That's because we both got a job in Montego Bay. So we moved from Portland to Montego Bay, and when we were there, we registered at the hospital.
The clinic. And then from there, the nurse found out what was wrong. And
what followed was outside their expectations.
We took her to her 9-month clinic visit, which is a routine visit. And while we were at the clinic, the nurse noticed that her charts were looking, you know, not so average like a regular average child. And she measured up her head, and she saw that the size of her head was 2 to 3 centimeters smaller than usual. So right there, that raised a concern.
Among the recommendations, a CT scan.
We brought the report to the doctor. He read and saw that she had calcifications in her brain, in which she would have gotten brain damage, possibly in utero while I was pregnant with her. He didn't say that it was caused by the Zika virus. We didn't get a direct diagnosis as to what exactly caused. During the pregnancy with Tahira, there was the outbreak of the Zika virus. But strangely enough, I don't remember getting sick with the Zika virus. I don't know to say if someone in the household got sick with the virus, but I didn't get sick with the virus. So we didn't have a concern to say maybe, you know, I got sick, maybe we should go to the hospital to get things evaluated, maybe let's start early. We were young, we were trying out in life, and we were pregnant with our second child. And throughout the pregnancy, I was sick like a usual pregnant person, morning sickness. With her, it led up straight up to birth. I had morning sickness, and I didn't gain a lot of weight, in which, you know, in some pregnancies, things like these are normal.
Now, while not leveling blame for the neurological condition Tahira, nicknamed Hira, now lives with, which affects the nerves and the muscles known as cerebral palsy, the couple remains baffled about the delayed diagnosis, and in another parish at that.
We had Tahira at the Port Antonio Hospital, and thinking about it years later, I would say to my husband that the doctors and the nurses should have really taken the time out to see that this baby's head is smaller than a usual baby's head. I mean, to the eye, she wouldn't look like she was sick. She didn't seem like anything was wrong. She looked like a normal baby. Her head wasn't, you know, deformed in a way which would have looked, you know, noticeable to anyone that something was wrong with this baby. But on a doctor's perspective, if they had checked and, you know, they saw that her head was smaller than usual, then we could have started early on. Right, we could have started on earlier out. So at her 9-month visit, the nurse ruled out microencephaly.
Years after that experience and the renewed strength from the knowledge they have gained, Tahira is mommy's and daddy's little help, and the one from whom her siblings learn acceptance, compassion, and care.
Tahira loves to help out around the house. She loves to assist me washing dishes. She can't do much, but she does try. She wants to sweep. She wants to clean. She wants to bathe her baby brother. She wants to do all the things a normal child would want to do, but she can't do, and she's limited in doing some, and well, the others, they're a bit straining for her to do. So we try to just encourage her to just keep trying, and she would make progress, and sometimes she would say, "Mommy, can I do this or can I do that?" And I have to just swallow down all the tears, and I say to her, "No, baby, not no. Let mommy just finish up. Just not to remind her that she's disabled where she can't help mommy and daddy around the house."
The reality is this precious gem with the desire to be independent needs some extra shoulders. Are you the one? Next week, we hear from her siblings and much more as we continue to inspire Jamaica.
Reach out and touch.